Deep within the Siberian taiga, where the moon casts a ghostly glow on the endless snow, the temperature has reached a lethal -50 degrees. In this frozen silence, every living creature fights a losing battle. But tonight, a unique soul is in peril. A giant mountain gorilla and her tiny infant, lost and exhausted, huddled together under a frost-covered pine. Gorillas are not built for this cold, and the ice is slowly claiming their breath. Nearby, a pack of hungry wolves circles, waiting for the light to fade from their eyes. It seemed like the end of their journey, until a flicker of hope emerged from a small, distant wooden cabin. An elderly grandmother, known for her deep connection with the forest animals, was alerted by her loyal husky, Max. The dog's persistent howling led her to the freezing primates. Most would be terrified of a giant gorilla, but the grandmother saw only a mother desperate to save her child. With Max guarding their flank against the wolves, the grandmother used all her strength to guide the shivering family toward her sanctuary. The gorilla, sensing a kindness she had never known from humans, placed her trust in the old woman's hands. As they reached the porch, the heavy doors of the cabin opened to a world of warmth and life. Inside, the cabin transformed into a makeshift nursery. The grandmother carefully dried their matted fur by the crackling fire, while Max lay beside the baby gorilla to share his body heat. She prepared a warm herbal soup and shared fresh fruit, watching as the strength slowly returned to the gorilla's massive limbs. But there was a problem. The mother gorilla had a deep wound on her leg, likely from the rough terrain. The grandmother applied a healing paste made from ancient forest roots. In those quiet hours, a bond was forged that transcended species. A human, a dog, and two great apes. Sang in harmony while the blizzard roared outside. The news of the snow gorillas reached a wildlife rescue team. Soon, the rhythmic thud of a helicopter broke the morning silence. The rescue team arrived at the remote cabin, stunned to see the predators and the human living as one family. They provided professional medical care and decided that the gorillas needed to be moved to a warmer sanctuary for their survival. The moment of separation was heartbreaking. The mother gorilla reached out, gently touching the grandmother's face. A silent, "thank you," that moved everyone to tears. As they were lifted into the air, the grandmother watched from the porch. Her heart heavy but full of peace. Time passed, and the forest turned from white to green. 1 year later, the grandmother still sits by her fire, thinking of her wild friends. But the story doesn't end there. Every evening, Max sits by the door, ears perked. They say that kindness is never forgotten. Even though the gorillas are far away in a safe sanctuary, the rescue team sends updates, showing the cub growing strong and healthy. This story is a powerful reminder that compassion has no boundaries. In the coldest places on Earth, the warmest bonds are born. If we protect nature, nature will always find a way to reward our hearts.